Honda has confirmed more details about the Civic Hybrid. The new Civic Hybrid will be a 2025 model year vehicle following the Accord and the CR-V hybrid lineup. The production will start with the sedan in Canada, followed by the hatchback in Indiana in 2024. I thought this was a little disappointing because Honda should have been released a Civic in the United States as soon as they made the hybrid for Asia and Europe. If they did that, they could have stolen some sales from the Corolla Hybrid and the Elantra, along with having a jump on the Prius, because that's basically your only option if you want a hatchback. We know that this has a 2-motor hybrid electric system paired with a 2-liter Atkinson Cycle 4-cylinder engine. This is going to make 181 horsepower, 232 pound-feet of torque. The setup also includes Honda's eCVT, which is basically a planetary gear setup. Honda anticipates that the hybrid will be about 40% of Civic sales, which means that I think that they'll discontinue the 1.5-liter turbo, which makes the same power as the new hybrid, but lacks the torque and the fuel efficiency. So we see how they do this with the Accord and the CR-V, in which they wanted 50% of sales for those models to be hybrid only, by tying in the higher trims with the hybrid system. So what I think they'll do is they'll likely have the LX and the Sport models using the base 2-liter engine that makes about 158 horsepower. And then as you move up to the EX, EXL, and the Sport Touring models, that's when you can get the hybrid system. I've seen a couple of articles and people suggest that they'll drop the 2-liter instead because the 1.5-liter turbo is more efficient, makes more power, but I doubt this because this is the same brand that introduced the 2-liter back into the hatchback lineup when it was standard before. This is also the same brand that stuck the HR-V with the 2-liter when the 1.5 turbo made more power, was more efficient, and would have benefited the vehicle more because of how big it has gotten. Honda has shared photos of this new variant that also showed the refreshed styling that's coming to the entire 2025 Civic range. Starting from the front, we have a new front fascia. We see that the honeycomb grille, which was exclusive to the hatchback and the SI, will now be available on the hybrid at least. We don't know about the other trims. Down below, we have a revised lower grille, similar to the look of the Type R. I don't think I like the revised outer portions of the bumper, and I think that I prefer last generation's design. Another thing to notice is that there's no fog lights to be seen. Honda has been removing them throughout the lineup, and I think that's just another victim here. I get that the LED lights are cool and they do shine brightly, but the fog lights can help see what's close to the vehicle a little bit better in my opinion. Another design characteristic is a sort of outline of the headlights. I'm not sure how to describe this more accurately, but when you put this next to a 2023 Civic, it's easy to see the difference. Finally, we get new wheels as well. These look a little more aerodynamic because of it being a hybrid. They also look like the type to get stolen, just like the 10th Gen Accord Sport wheels, and all these aren't my favorite designs. The rear looks relatively untouched apart from the hybrid badging. Honda says that the lineup will also receive feature enhancements for the 2025 model year. Personally, I don't think it'll be too much because the Integra exists. We have seen Honda withhold some things from their vehicles in order to make the Acura more appealing. I'm thinking it'll be a Google built-in update. Maybe some lesser trims will get some features like the 9-inch infotainment system. Maybe the SI gets some features that it deserves, like heated seats, or dual zone climate, or HomeLink. We will find out then, but that's pretty much it for the Civic Hybrid, and I'll make an additional video once new information is released. But tell me what you think of the Civic Hybrid down below in the comment section, right below that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.